Mm, I'm so tired now. Been sitting here working on these witch bottles for like maybe, oh wow, yeah, a while. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm just sealing them. I ran out of black wax chips. Hello, 1EQ. So this is level 6 psychic protection, blackout bottles. Even though we're using different color um, tops on them, that's okay. I am completely out of blacks wax. Yeah, definitely. So these are not, I don't. They're more of a manifestation. Um, is what I like to think of them as, but these are for psychic protection. Hold on a second, guys. All right, y'all, I'm back. So this is psychic protection, basically, is what it is. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles. And yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, of course, but it's pretty much what they are. Dang, that flame just looks stuck, don't it? It's just not moving. It is just going straight up. Oh, there it goes. It's moving now. Looked almost frozen. Uh-huh. And I don't know why they wanted to. I guess it's like 6 or 7 level. It's level 6 psychic protection, pretty much. Psychics get on my nerves sometimes. No, I'm joking. uh, I'm joking, but yeah. So, how y'all doing today? I'm doing well. In case anybody was wondering, I got one more bottle to cap off or to seal, and then I'm done with this, and I'm getting ready to cook dinner. Mm-hmm. And sitting over here trying not to let social media drive me crazy. I was looking at something last night, boy. Oh my God. Oh God. It's a nightmare, y'all. It is. It's a freaking nightmare. Oh God. It's a freaking nightmare. This freaking zombie apocalypse is a freaking nightmare. Oh, let me tell you. Mm, mm, mm. Oh God. I don't even remember where I saw it, but mm, mm, mm. Goodness gracious. This music is nice though. Very, very mind clearing, you know? It is. You clear your mind. It's really good. I love classical music. Oh God. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you, sis. Yeah. So this is psychic attack protection, 24-hour round the clock psychic protection. And boy, I'm telling you, it needs to be done. You know, when you're doing your protection from witchcraft, you better do your psychic protection too, because it's in sort of the same category, but it's separate. Actually, it's separate. It's they're related, but not always the same. hmm I get a lot of people that um, have reported picking up on other people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That they know are not their own. And yeah, that's the beginnings of a problem when you're picking up on someone else's thought processes and stuff. No. And you know, it can also mean that it may be done and may be getting done intentionally as well. I've noticed quite a few clients complaining about that, and then even people that I know in real life just, you know, so yeah, that can, yeah. So it's good to clear your mind, man. It's good to clear your head of other people's negativity. People can actually control your life like that too, though, guys. Like they can control every aspect of your life through meditations because they got time, but you don't. You trying to spend time living, and they sitting up there obsessed and meditating all day long. You know. And then remember I told you guys you got to protect yourself from other people's foresight, other people's vision, other people's meditations. You have to protect yourself from that. Other people's consciousness. You have to protect yourself from that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's pretty much what that is. Yeah, you can actually do this for your kids too because people will psychically attack your kids. People will psychically attack everybody around you. Yeah, it's pretty freaking annoying. So yeah, that's what this is. Um, mhm. Hello, Natalie. So anyway, yeah, vibes are so peaceful. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Feels very peaceful, doesn't it? Yep, it does. Oh, goodness. I have to remind myself to stay away from certain video topics and to stop reading people's comments section. I was looking at this video about Ice Spice's mother, and then that damn baby boomer consciousness was at the top of the comment section. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody made a comment. that said nepotism, something ism, and so ism is the kids' idea of manifestation based upon music, based upon a pop star. So again, we're still in the baby boomer consciousness, like not we're still in, but a lot of people are in that consciousness to judge everybody based upon the music industry. I just, oh God, it just, that's that's an older generation thing, but you could tell it looked like a younger person in the thing, like in the avatar, it looked like a younger person, but you could tell that that person just literally has the consciousness of something. Like that's so silly to judge the like everybody in the whole world based upon what a music artist is doing. No, actually, there's a lot of kids in this world that don't manifest with nepotism, or there's a lot of women that don't manifest with their sexuality necessarily, like upfront sexual nature. Oh God, it just, uh, uh, mm, yeah. And it's not saying that it's anything wrong with that. I like Ice Spice because they was talking about how uh, like Ice Spice's mother, how she's a baddie is what they say. It's like, well, that's their life, goodness gracious. You judge everybody in the whole world based upon one freaking person or the music industry or what they're doing in the music industry. That to me is so very sad. Don't listen to their music then. Don't listen to it. All you got to do is not listen to their music. Why, like, surely you realize that there are trillions of people on this earth. But I know it's a social media thing. I have to remind myself of that. But I truly believe those people in their real lives actually think that way. They do. They really think that way. They really look at the music and judge the whole world. Even people that don't listen to that type of music. There's some people that don't listen to music at all. Oh God, it just, mm, yeah, you can't, And I like Ice Spice. She's expressing herself. Goodness gracious, God, just don't watch her. Just don't look at her. Just don't, like, I just, guys, it just, back in the 90s is when rap music when gangster rap music became very popular. All of the baby boomers literally threw us in the garbage because of the music. Not all of them. Some of them had enough sense to not do that. But a lot of them said we had no future because of gangster rap music. That makes me unbelievably sad to see that kind of that ignorance. You know? Oh, look, they're making gangster rap music. You kids have no future. Or you, wow. I don't see how people can't get that, but if you've been programmed to think that way within those limitations, I listen to music. I enjoy music, all types of music. If I don't like the music, I'm not going to look at it. Do I judge people in their music? No, because guess what? Parents, let me tell you something. It's just another excuse for lack of parenting. It is lack of spiritual teaching. Blame it on the music, huh? Yeah, it was the music that did it. When in reality, your children are supposed to learn from you. They're supposed to learn at home. They're not supposed to learn from music. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? You're the parent. Don't you navigate that? So the music industry destroyed your kid. If they were destroyed, it was the music industry. It wasn't you. Right. Sure. Blame it on somebody else. That's all I'm saying. But I have an unpopular opinion of things because everybody has to go along with what people want to hear. People want to hear ignorance. People don't want to sit and critically think. I would say probably like 70 to 80% of this world does not have the ability to critically freaking think. They don't. And that's why I don't get along with large crowds of people. Because large crowd, like I feel like I am with the men in black or something. Yeah, yeah, like I wish I would if that. Well, we're not gonna say if. I know my children are gonna be fine. They're gonna turn out fine. But for you to blame the music on the problems in today's society is ridiculous. And they've been saying that for years. I don't believe it's the music. I believe it's the communication at home. And I believe it's the communication with one another. I don't believe it's the music. Nope. So yeah, that's just it for me. Okay. And then also it don't I mean I have 4 children, and I know that they are all smart enough to not be influenced by music. So the music made your child go out and do something crazy. It was the music. I don't think, right, exact. That's what I'm saying. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, no, it's just. That's just like when the pandemic hit and they shut down the schools. Everybody was freaking out because they couldn't send their kid to the schools. Well, spend time with your child then. Whatever. I'm not saying anything because I'm not judging anybody because everybody has their level of coping. Okay. I know when my kids first went to school and when they were 5, the older ones, I cried. I did because I knew that I was sending my kids to go and spend 8 hours a day with complete strangers that I did not know. So, but back then I felt like I had to do it. Never mind me. I'm not a part of this world, y'all. I'm not. I'm not a part of this world, man. I'm somewhere else on the sixth dimension. Sometimes I have to float into the 10th dimension. I'm not here. God, that's sarcasm. Okay, not well, not sarcasm, but y'all know what I mean. It's not sarcasm. It's because some people like it. I don't know. Whatever. Mm. I be looking around like no wonder so many people stay out of social media. It is just so sad. TikTok is pretty cool though. Such a positive environment. Very positive environment, I think, in my opinion. They try to keep it as positive as possible too. So, mm, it can't always be positive though, like with everything that's going on, I can't just sit and go, oh, everything's gravy, everything, like that makes you it's like, yes, a lot of horrible things going on. in the world. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know? Whatever. I'm seal up this last bottle. Yeah. There's a lot of people that really enjoyed that baby boomer reading. Sadly, my channel has been blacklisted and so many people won't see it. Sadly. So many people won't see that video, that reading. Okay, yeah, I think I might take a nap and wake up later this evening. So anyway, I thought I would come and share this little peaceful space with y'all. When I make my witch bottles, I don't just put them like on the shelf. Some of them I do. Um, but um, I like to use them. I like to meditate. I use them for meditation. And so I'll use these for meditation for like probably the next or two, week or two. Yeah. Anybody out there, a psychic witch? Oh God, you know what? I don't like sometimes being psychic, but then again, I do. There's a lot of witches that are not psychic. So I suppose if you're a psychic witch, you would need a lot of psychic protection, which there are a lot of psychic witches out there. There's a lot of us. It is empathic witches. This is great for empaths because your empathism comes in through your psychic abilities. Would I say to, like, avoid them or block them? No, I feel like you have to learn how to control them and learn how to put up boundaries, you know? Like I said, these are level 6. These bottles are doing a lot. They're doing a lot. Like they really are, they're really doing a lot more than just protection. I'm just not going to get into exact detail as to what it is. It's a step up. It is a level up evil eye protection, though. It is. I will tell y'all that much. Yeah. And it's a lot better than the ones that I did last. My member for Maybon, this is much better because it is salt, 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 salt. Okay, a lot of salt, just sea salt, 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 salt. They're filled with salt and other things that I'm not gonna give away my recipe, but yeah. So that's what that is. I feel like I need to do one for the group. Oh my God, the the mind is a gateway, and a lot of you guys really should be able right now and focused on communicating with your ancestors, but there's so much garbage. There's so much freaking psychic garbage. Oh my God. Y'all should be communing with y'all ancestors. Sis, are you still in here? Y'all should be getting all kinds of communication. I know I am. I wanna, sis, one EQ. Have you been feeling that way, or like you haven't mentioned it to me? I'm just curious. And that black mirror is doing a lot. That's my little tiny one that I made for Lilith's altar. So, all right, y'all, it's been almost 30 minutes. I'm gonna seal this last bottle and I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a peaceful night. This energy kind of reminds me, though, of Silent Night, Holy Night. All is. Oh, my voice started cracking. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So, okay, cool. Well, no, I was talking about ancestor communication, though, is what I was asking about. Like, have you been feeling that connection? Because it should be stronger than ever. Oh God, I can't get into detail. I can't get into detail. Goodness gracious. Yeah. What that one? Look, y'all see that big old bubble? That one got a big old bubble. That's funny. Well, that's good. That's good, because they should be assuring you, they should be close to you right now. We are how many days away from Halloween? And yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Natalie, that's what I was going to say. I really would hate to meet the person that has been controlled completely by music. Please don't. It reminds me of something. If music, like if negative music controls you, can you imagine? I was just thinking about how it's some people in this world, they want to be your mama. I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your brother when you, oh God, I don't listen to that song. I hate that song. I hate anything. Yuck. They want to be your mama, your daddy, that nigga in the alley. I'm your brother when you need. But it's like, I'm talking about in a sense of people wanting to like take over your whole mind. That like, oh God, yeah, oh, oh God, that would probably be a person that is probably maybe controlled by music. Maybe. Like I enjoy music. And I like that song by I liked WAP by Cardi B. Does that mean that I'm going to be, does that mean that I want to be or ever would be like a good time girl? No, like goodness gracious. It's just, oh God, it just, who are these people? Oh God. Yeah. Well, one EQ, I mean, even if you don't introduce your parents to any of your lovers, if they are psychic, they develop their psychic skills and stuff. That's why we got this level 6 psychic protection going on here. Mm. But, you know, your lovers, they have to have the mind set for it. Your lovers can't be weak minded, and that's what we dealing with is weak-mindedness. I know it's been a lot of controversy over Cynthia G. She apparently got demonetized. Apparently. Wow. So that means that she got a pink slip from YouTube. I feel like Cynthia G is trying to protect herself. I feel like she's trying to protect women, but I think it's all dusty personally, and that's why I try not to ever participate in it. When I do say things like that, it really irritates me because I'm not a judgmental person. Being judgmental is not good, but it's just the statistics are alarming. It is. That's why I decided that I'm just going to be a mother and a grandmother and a great grandmother until the day I leave this earth. Um, I would have like I think that I would be happier. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't met a man that has the mind that I'm looking for. I haven't. The mind ain't there. It's not. It's too weak. Either the mind is too weak or too strong, and it's just not jiving with mine. And usually when somebody is too much, I think that both men and women should have a balance of those qualities of masculine and feminine. And then masculine and feminine is not always abusive or violent, but they'll make you be abusive. They people purposely bring out the devil in other people. They do, you know. But then some things are just necessary. It's just necessary. At least it's necessary and not unnecessary like what some of these people be doing. Like my boy on TikTok says, friend, you doing a whole lot of, you doing a whole lot of, oh goodness. But yeah, apparently, and so she's doing a GoFundMe. I thought about doing a reading, but just because if I say that if I just read the situation for what my spirits is saying, then her followers may get upset. But for me, like for example, when I'm dealing with a situation and I'm divinating something and I want my spirits to tell me late but straight, I want them to tell me the truth. What is it looking like? And if they say it ain't looking good, I want to know I want to know because I have a witchy mind. So I'll say, "Oh, okay. Well, show me what I need to do then." That's how I am. So if it's a negative reading, then maybe there's some work that needs to be done. I mean, not too many people really understand the mind of a witch. So people get mad when you tell them bad news. And it's like, well, don't kill the messenger because you're being given, that's a blessing to be told and to have the foresight of seeing, hey, now you got to deal with this. You see this right here? Okay. No, it ain't looking good. Okay, well, what I need to do to get it right? What I need to do? Period. So, you know, that's just like, if I gotta go to level 7, if I gotta go to level 8, if I gotta go to level 9, if I gotta go to level 15, it just it is what it is, and it's not stressful. It's to me, it's not stressful, and it's probably because I've been doing it for so long. But so many people, they have been doing things the weak way for so long. So, they just, yeah. So if a monkey wrench is thrown in my plans or something crazy happens, then I'm going to say, okay, what I got to do? Okay, oh, I got to do this. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this. What else I need to do? Oh, okay. So I'm seeing this and I'm seeing that. That's just the way that I am. I have an analytical mind. I know that a lot of y'all are tired though because y'all work all day, and when you work all day at those jobs, it drains you. Even though you shouldn't be feeling drained, you're feeling drained by psychic vampires there. You're feeling drained because your energy is being used essentially to make someone else rich, and you're getting paid a mere pittance to what they're getting paid. So, that is why, you know, you guys come to people like me to get the work done because you probably don't have time to, go through that and sit here. Because it took me probably close to 5 hours to do these bottles. 5 hours total. So, you know, so that's part of the reason why. But then again, if I think that if you're a client and you're not necessarily seeing the outcome that you want right away, it could be because it's something that may take time, or either you just need to communicate and say, hey, or you got to accept it. Some people are not accepting. They've been in a place so long that their environment is being controlled, their outcome is being controlled, their mind is being controlled, that they can't accept it. Even if they pay thousands of dollars, they still don't accept it. The freedom of the mind and the freedom to manifest, it's scary for them. A person that has been controlled for so long, they get scared. Like I said, if you've been trapped in a spiritual prison for years, when you're finally free from that, a lot of people become afraid of that. They say, what I've been doing it this way for so long that I don't even know what to, like, oh my God, somebody else has been thinking for me for so long that I don't know how to think for myself. That right there, that right there is the challenge. You know what I mean? Mm, that's the challenge. Is it a rarity? Yeah, it is. Thinking about and considering the whole fact that so many people are programmed and frustrated and confused, and they stay that way for the rest of their lives, you know? So you'll say something that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense to them because they're trained and programmed to think and to behave another way. Yeah. So, anyway, I think the first time that I went through that, when I went through the big breakthrough of my life in 2018, it was like a split second of the feeling of death. It was really weird. It was like a pop in my chest, a pop in my heart, like something left my chest, like it was weird, but it felt good, after I got over the initial fear, you know. And I think it does start with the parents. If you've been getting told your whole life that you have to live and think for yourself within limitations, then that's what you're going to do until you don't do that. So that's why a lot of people stay codependent, and they want other people to be codependent. They don't like to see other people with freedom of the mind and free thinking. That's why so many people promote not thinking freely. And on this channel, we do promote that a lot. And it is because I don't, yeah, like I don't promote any kind of mindset in particular. I promote free thinking. You know what I'm saying? The more free people's minds are, the less chaos and the less problems that you have. But there's people that think like the older generation. There's people that think like that. They think, no, no, no. But that's not what's actually happening. So that's why when they look at, man, this next generation that's coming up, the children that man, they gonna be bad ass. They gonna be fucking bad. Man, I think that they are this next generation, the last one. What is it? Is it generation? What do they call that generation? I hope I'm still here to see them make a mark. I'm gonna be proud. I'm a different kind of alien. Hold on a second. What did I do with that? It's the last generation though that they have recorded. Oh, they gonna be badass. They are gonna create the flying cars. We gonna see the flying cars finally. Okay, and I encourage them to. It'll be just like the Jetsons, y'all. The sky's the limit, man. Shh, they probably gonna destroy history. They gonna say, up, get rid of history. It is done. It's gonna be nice. It is. I think it is because have y'all ever tripped on the Jetsons though? I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. Oh, let me take this thing out of my head. It's tight on top of my head. My hair been in this ponytail. All right, y'all. I'm gonna quit running my mouth. The weirdo is gonna go because I'm a weirdo because I don't think like everybody else and I don't care about nobody else's frequency. I'm in my own little world and I like to stay there. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I hope y'all enjoyed the vibes. I'll see y'all later.